Higher, as in higher vibrations, healing vibrations. Let's continue our healing journey and raising our vibrations up. I'm just getting a download to do a sound bath, okay? This is Cosmic Cat. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. This is a birthday reading for those of you, those Tauruses born on May 2nd. Yesterday was Beltane. Also, if you were guided to this reading and it's not your birthday today, follow your intuition and your gut as to whether there may be to stay or not. Because oftentimes that's a guidance of how spirit guides really try to put us on this path so that we can learn something new. And there's something about being unlimited, not limiting yourself to what you can or cannot do. By having your own intuition, your own thought process, your own gut, and following your own wisdom versus listening to what others say. Sure, there are rules, there are regulations. At the same time, sometimes it's important to actually modify rules, because what's good for one isn't necessarily good for another. So just follow your gut and intuition to see if something resonates for you. Check your moon and your rising sign also to see where Taurus is in your chart. Okay, for those of you new to my channel, we have this birthday candle lit for you, and at the end of the session I will blow this out on your behalf. So start thinking of what you'd like for your intention, what sort of goals or dreams that you have that you'd like to come into fruition. Okay, there are approximately 367,000 people born every day. So this is a birthday reading for May 2nd energies. Just know that it's still a general reading. So take whatever resonates for you and leave behind for others what doesn't, okay? We do have Spirit here with us and Archangel Michael for protection. If you'd like to call in any of your ancestors or spirit guides at this time, you may do so now. Okay, all right, so let's just get right into it. Taurus, we know some things about you. You are definitely an earth sign. You may be drawn to Mother Earth a lot. And even if you're not at this time, perhaps that's a blockage. And the moment that you decide to embrace your earth energy within your sign that you were born into, you will begin to start exploring Earth more and having a deeper level connection to Mother Earth, Gaia, and to what the Earth means to you. Okay? You are a fixed sign as well. You like to stay steady and a very determined individual, can be stubborn sometimes. But overall, you're usually patient and calm, protective, romantic, because you are ruled by Venus, which is in the second house. And Venus is all about love, beauty, relationships, also about art. So some of you may be a creative. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and start pulling. This is a motivational card that we're going to pull for you. And it perhaps will give us some insight as to how your day will go, your week, the rest of your year. I'm also encouraged to ask for you to go ahead and subscribe now to my channel, like this video, and watch some of my other dailies I do. I do a birthday reading daily, an inner child reading daily, and then short videos that I do are pulling angel numbers. It's important to pay attention to numbers, because numbers, coins, and feathers are all methods that angels and spirit guides use in order to communicate with us or to reach us. And if you've been asking for some guidance on an issue or a situation or challenge, something you're struggling through at this time, those are ways that they try to help or encourage you, okay? And the angel number, angel card, and animal spirit are all ones that I pull every day. If you go ahead and subscribe, you'll get those readings come to you. So it says, she will not worry. She will be just fine. She will brave this new season one day at a time. Are you a poet, birthday Taurus? Are you a poet and didn't know it? Poetry can also imply witchy woman, or witchy man. Could imply that you have some witch skills working with magic with a K. Perhaps alchemy. There's also a sense of cleanliness that I get with this card. If your space is, some of you have, I'm getting both, that some have really done a thorough cleaning, like the spring cleaning that's usually happening, partaking at this time of year in our region. Some of you need to do that, and this card is really a motivational card for you to start to do that and to start cleansing, not just your home and your environment and space where you live and reside, also your workspace and your body. Grab yourself some lemons, add lemon to your water to help your gut and your body. That is also has to do with your inner child coming out. Okay? This is telling us that another feeling that I received, the energy I felt by reading this, was someone that's a parent and they're concerned about their daughter or their son. It's a sense of energy of like taking the training wheels off, and you know it needs to happen, but yet you're still trying to hold on to that, even though you know that that's not going to benefit your child. So this is an energy that you're feeling at this time. And because it's your birthday, perhaps this is actually your child's birthday. That's what I just got. So somebody watching this, you're watching this on behalf of your child whose birthday is today, and you're a parent. And the angels are pleased with you for doing so. I just felt a lot of joy in my heart. Have you been seeing crows? It's another way, the animals, that's why I pull an animal spirit card every day, is because that's another way that that spirit connects with us. So I will say, I asked the angels, this one, I do ask the angels which cards to pull. I was only going to pull one, or which deck to use, and I was guided to use the crow deck, even though I really tried to convince them to let me use a different one, just because I've been using it quite often. They were very clear that they wanted me to use this one. So here we have, so we have the 8 of Swords, and this can show, excuse me, this can show self-destruction behavior, a habit of building a wall up around yourself, not allowing others in. And I'm still feeling that parent energy. So could be that you feel this way, and that by trying to keep the training wheels on for your child, it helps you to not feel this way. But you're being asked to write in your journal about this and meditate upon it. Tap into your inner child. Also watch one of my videos for guidance. I do them daily. This is like a sense of being boxed in, despair, creating havoc in your life, or being surrounded by a lot of havoc. You can't see. It's very loose. The ribbon is very loose around your eyes. Nonetheless, it's still blocking you from seeing. You have the ability to fly out of it, but yet you're choosing to remain in this depressive state, this sense of unworthiness or destructive behavior. And perhaps you are grieving the growth of, this could be a loss, but I'm feeling more of grieving growth around you, of those you love. It's like uh, the birds leaving the nest kind of feeling. Some transitions have happened. It can be difficult when children leave the home after they've been with you for many, many years, and then they become an adult and they have start their own lives. That can be a difficult process, especially if you've devoted your whole life to them. So, but I'm feeling that this isn't something that's going to remain or always be this way. It's really actually a blessing in disguise for an opportunity for you to get closer within yourself, do some spiritual practices, connect to the higher power, connect to your angels, your lost loved ones. Maybe check out, find who you were before, past life regression, something about why you feel these ways. Sometimes what you're feeling isn't something that was even yours to begin with, but it's a karmic cycle that is ready to be broken, and that could be your purpose here on earth, okay? All right. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you're going to move from this energy. Yeah, this isn't going to last long, as I was saying, because you're going to move away from it. You're going to take the blindfold off. You're going to really realize what each of these swords are. And these swords could all be yours, or maybe the majority yours, but some of these swords could be the toxicity around you, and you being asked to take one of these swords and cut the cord of the toxic relationship. It doesn't mean that you're cutting the cord with the relationship or the person that you have this toxicity with. It means you're cutting and clearing out the toxicity within the relationship. It doesn't mean that that won't happen, because down the road you may actually realize that it is necessary to move on. However, it's not something sudden that you want to do unless you're really being, like if you're in an abusive relationship and that toxic behavior is threatening yours or your child's life, sure, seek help, seek attention, or seek not attention, but seek some resources, mentorship, someone that can help you with this. But if you're also just self-destructive patterns and behaviors and ways that you've held your entire life, an inner child just continues to keep coming up. If you have crystals at home, and even if you don't, perhaps go to a crystal shop today and buy yourself a yellow crystal to place on your solar plexus chakra, the space between your belly button and your heart. That is where your inner child is, and he or she is waiting for you. Really want you to come in to your space. Come there and talk with them. They are probably terrified, but that's okay. That's something that you work through. You just continue to work. And it was really gloomy outside. It had been pouring down rain. Right now where I'm at, I'm looking out the window, and now the sun came out. The sun came out, and we're in this beautiful Nine of Pentacles state. Pentacles are of the earth. You are of the earth, Taurus. You are brought here. Your soul was brought here for a mission and a life purpose. And this wasn't it. This has to be part of it. And it also is something that you will need to accept in your life and work toward improving each time it comes around, so that then it suddenly just disappears and it isn't even there anymore. It's not even a challenge for you. You've moved on. You'll move on to other challenges. The Nine of Pentacles energy, this feeling that, or this card really gives a sense of power, creativity. You've reached your inner child here at this point, and some of you have already passed this and you are in your inner child spirit. There is no fear. You're sitting here up on this wolf, which looks to be a dog. Looks like a German Shepherd, but I do think that it is a wolf. There's peace all around you, and you have endured a lot of hard work. You've worked through a lot. This card shows that you've worked through a lot. We have a tree in the background with animal spirits. So Gaia is present. Spirit is present. If you see a butterfly today, in engulf the Nine of Pentacles and know that you have an abundance coming your way. You are almost to that 10 in that completion cycle. This is something you're going to experience this year if you have not experienced it already. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. So you go back to work. You're back to work now. You're really going at it. And see, look, we have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. This could also imply that something around this effect happened last year. You changed your job, you changed career paths because of this feeling, or you changed your environment. Maybe you moved locations. Someone here has definitely made these transitions last year, and you're in this energy at this time. Yeah. Now we're going to pull your Archangel Animal card before we blow out your candle. Let's see what Archangel Animal card is for you. It's the snake. Yeah, this year. It's the snake. You're letting go. That's why you're in this, stepping into this beautiful masculine creativity, powerful energy, which is in your gut, and it's also balancing your masculine and feminine sides of you. You're not afraid, and you're really starting to gain your power and sense of who you are because of the struggle that you went through and the hard work that you've done. It's the year of the serpent. Live according to your divine essence. Call upon the elemental kingdom to help you with this. This is the year of the snake in Chinese zodiac 2025, and it's all about shedding skin and letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore. If it doesn't serve you anymore, let it go. Yeah, brave the new season one day at a time. One day at a time, one sword at a time, one pentacle at a time for your work, one berry at a time for you to thrive and just enjoy what you have overcome, what you have created and manifested into your life, and celebrate you. Celebrate your self-worth, your self-value. What do you mean to you? How do you love yourself now versus how you loved yourself last year? That's a downloaded message for someone out there. As I blow out this candle for you, I'd like for you to think of a wish. On the count of 3, I'm going to blow this out. And before that, I'm going to suggest, I just got another message, to buy a citrine or an orange stone. It can be carnelian or citrine, but those two are specific for you to get or put in your pocket throughout the day today as you celebrate your trip around the sun. Okay? 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.